All right, so I'm at the airport. It is not nighttime, actually. It's morning. It's very, very early, and I'm about to get on that plane, the Southwest flight. Just a word to the managers out there. I love Southwest, and one of the reasons I enjoy it is because it's fun. They have fun there, and you know why? Because it's a fun culture. And I would just challenge you: what kind of culture are you trying to build purposely, intentionally? It's a great way to be able to think through what you do as a leader. It's not just about making sure that everything is running smoothly. It's also about developing the type of culture that people will talk about, like at Southwest Airlines.
Well, I'm in beautiful Southern California, Santa Monica on a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And here's what I was just thinking about. I'm actually at my coaching class today, but I was just thinking about a question that was sort of clipping through my mind. What do you do when the product is you? So if you're a salesperson, but what you're really selling is you. You are a broker, you are a representative, but it's not a product that you or your company manufactures. It's something where you're selling your services of some kind. How do you do that? The best way to go about asking yourself the question is to ask, well, what does anybody else do? What does any other company try and do? What does a manufacturing company try and do? And ultimately, what a manufacturing company tries to do is to avoid the commodity trap. That's really where we want to be as individuals. We want to ask ourselves, how do we make sure we don't get commoditized? What do we mean by that? You get commoditized when you look like everybody else. You get commoditized when you get to the point where your service looks exactly like everybody else's service, where I'm ultimately going to make a decision based on price because, after all, you're kind of all the same. And that's bad news for you if you're trying to sell yourself. So I just want to challenge you with that and ask you the question, what are you doing that's different than everybody else? If you're a realtor, for example, and you look and you say, well, what do? I help people buy and sell homes. Isn't that what all realtors do? So what do you do that's different? What is a unique statement for you? What is a value proposition that you bring that is unique? And you could look at, you can say, yes, but this is the way that I do it, and it truly is unique. If you are a broker if you're selling insurance, look, it's not the sexiest product in the world, so you're looking, you're saying, but here's what I bring to the table in regards to this discussion. So I just want to challenge you with that and say, what makes you unique? Because otherwise you're going to get commoditized, and then ultimately what's going to happen is that people are going to make a decision based on price and price alone. Never a good idea. Get out of the commodity trap. Be different, be special, be unique. All right, so I'm here in Santa Monica with my friend Adam Hunt. We were in the same coaching class, have been together for a couple of years. Adam Hunt, if you've ever had a Hunt Brothers pizza, this is the guy. He's like a famous celebrity right here. So Adam, I gotta ask you, you guys make and sell pizza. You're actually selling it, you're trying to get it on the shelves, right? That's your big sell, is to try and get it on the shelves, correct?
Yes, yep, in the warmer.
How much of that is tied to how great your pizza is versus the relationships that you're hoping to form with people who will make that decision? I mean, obviously you have to have a great pizza, but it seems like it's going to be a relationship sale as well.
It's a lot of family spirit, servant leadership, integrity. It's all part of that relationship.
So you got to have the right people there to be able to build that in the first place. I assume you have great. I have to confess, I've never had your pizza. I don't think you sell it anywhere near where I live.
Yeah.
But this is something you've been doing in the family for quite a while.
Yes.
And you're clearly passionate about it.
Yes.
And you guys got big plans for what you do next.
Yes, sir.
But I'm always so curious because when you look at it, you go, hey, you know what? If my product is good enough, it's going to sell itself. Is that the way you look at it?
No. I think it's from the very beginning, that relationship an account manager has with the store and his team members, employees.
Right.
And if you're there to be a blessing, I think it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
A much bigger difference than just trying to sell more product.
Yeah. There you go. Here, servant leadership, blessing. Do what's right for the people in your lives. You'll find success if you just do what's right for other people in your life.